Thanks for that, Katie. It's now 33 minutes past the hour. You know, every month since March, a child has died in a retention pond here in Jacksonville. 4 months, 4 children.
That's unbelievable.
4 lives lost.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And we know we have so many of these retention ponds all over Jacksonville, the First Coast. And now the mayor of Jacksonville, Lenny Curry, calling for immediate action. This after a 4-year-old girl drowned in a retention pond just yesterday. Renata DiGregorio live at that very pond that's in Argyle Forest. And Renata, we know the mayor had plans, even if it's on private property, most of these are. What was he saying?
Well, the mayor says that immediately growth, just natural growth, should be allowed around retention ponds. So think of grass, weeds, just anything around the ponds. Now in Jacksonville, they do, like you said, we have a lot of retention ponds. The city actually has more than 200 that they manage, but many of these deaths for these children are happening in privately owned retention ponds, and some city council members have plans for those ones as well. Every month since March, a child has drowned in a pond. In March, a 17-year-old at UNF, and every month since then, a young child in their own neighborhood. In April, Mohammed Noor, a 5-year-old boy with autism. May, Gavin Duyon, a 4-year-old boy with autism. And June, a 4-year-old girl drowned. At the start of June, Jacksonville City Council member Jacoby Pittman told us she and council member Leanna Cumber had met with Duval County Public Schools leaders and local infrastructure developers to discuss retention pond safety. Pittman says they're even looking at legislation to require retention pond information be given to residents on private property.
What could you all do to help to, one, educate maybe the HMOs?
Pittman says they're looking at what other cities are doing to keep children safe. In a tweet, Mayor Lenny Curry says, effective immediately, I am directing my administration to allow natural growth around retention ponds to create natural barriers to prevent further tragedies. He urges homeowners to do the same. Police say that the little girl that was found here walked away from her backyard when her mother was gardening, crossed the street, and then was later found in the retention pond. I'm Renata DiGregorio, live in Argyle Forest. First Coast News, on your side.